Welcome back then, you FM legends. We're at it, we're at the Euros, we're back on the glory hunter. So let's have a quick look at this England squad. We are in 2032, so there are a few changes that have come in, a few regens that have made it in as well. We've still got Rambo though, he's in goal. He's now at Manchester City. Mark Guehi, who is contracted to Real Madrid. Declan Rice at 33 years old, and he's playing at the back for us as part of that back three. And Jared Branthwaite, who looks very, very good and is awesome for me. He's still at Everton. Got Rico Lewis at Manchester City. Super Jude Bellingham. Archie Gray, who's moved to Bayern Munich. I think it's like £103 million he's gone there for. Bukayo Saka, who plays in that left wing back role for us for England. As you can see, at 30 years old, still at Arsenal. Alex Scott, who's still playing his football at Bournemouth, 28 years old, and still very, very good. Awesome mental stats. Phil Foden at 32 years old, still playing his footy at Manchester City, and he's still a very important part of our England team. Here's one of the young lads that we've got come through as a regen. He was at Liverpool. We then have backup goalkeeper Tom Westwood, Alex Humphries, who we have at Sevilla with us. Chalobah still good enough to make the squad. Dean Higgs, who's a very good fullback, plays on the wing-back role for us. He's at Arsenal. Leon Bannister, very good to have with us because he can play right and left, and he's at Wolves. Centre midfielder Josh Hope, who plays at Leeds. Oliver Skipp at 31 years old, still very, very good. Plays week in, week out at Spurs. Josh McCann, who's at Everton. Jacob Ramsey, who turns out very, very good. 31 years old, but versatile for us as well. Conor Gallagher's at Brentford. We've got Emile Smith-Rowe, who's playing at Napoli, and he's an absolute assist king for Napoli, so he makes it. Got Miles Lewis-Skelly, who's left Arsenal and gone to RB Leipzig. Our third choice keeper, Andrew Steele, who's from Aston Villa. And this would be our main striker, but he does get injured, so that's where Chris Lamb comes in, but he would be the starting one. He's also at Liverpool, so they're blessed with two very, very good players. And our opening game in the group phase was against Wales, and we started off very well as Jude Bellingham absolutely rifles one home for 1-0. And on 16 minutes, England made it 2. As Kavanagh turns, pops it into Phil Foden, he spins and finishes it beautifully. And on the 32nd minute, we'd had to make a change as Kavanagh came off injured. Bellingham played a beautiful through ball, and substitute Ramsey scores a beauty to make it 3. And in the 85th minute, Archie Gray brings the ball forward, drives and takes a beautiful shot into that bottom corner, and that's 4-0 England. Our second game was against Serbia, and it only took us 7 minutes to open the scoring as Archie Gray, the shot was deflected and fell to Bukayo Saka, who hits the bar and in. On 48 minutes it was 2-0 as Archie Gray brings the ball down, finds Bukayo Saka, and he finds Conor Gallagher. And England made it 3, and the final goal went in as Hicks puts in a beautiful cross and Emile Smith-Rowe heads it home. England had already qualified, but we had our final game to play against Hungary, and a lovely through ball to Chris Lamb and a lovely chip into the top corner, and that's 1-0 England. But with the amount of changes made, Hungary stayed in this game and they made it 1-1. In the 95th minute, Hungary pile on the pressure to try and get the winner, and they managed to get it through Kirkez. So that was our first 3 games of the Euros played. It was with those 2 wins and 1 loss, but that was more than enough to send us through into the knockout phase, where we faced Turkey. And England, with this lovely flowing move, as Higgs puts the ball into the box and Chris Lamb grabbed himself the first. And just 20 minutes later he managed to get himself a second, as Turkey were messing around with it at the back, and it was a simple finish. And to send us through into the quarterfinals, England put together a lovely passing move for Emile Smith-Rowe to finish and make it 3. And in the quarterfinals we faced Denmark as Emile Smith-Rowe found some space, delivered it into the dangerous area, and Lamb pounced. On 67 minutes, Jude Bellingham started off a lovely move and Rico Lewis gives him it back and he finds the net. In the 91st minute, Branthwaite heads it to make it 3. But Denmark wanted to give the fans something to cheer about, and they managed to get it through this lovely strike from Christiansen. And it was Spain in the semi-finals, and Rico Lewis on this right hand side again puts in a lovely cross and lambs up to make it 1-0. Right on the stroke of half time to seal the tie 2-0, it was that man Jared Branthwaite again. So there it is. We have made the Euros final. Very comfortable, if I'm honest, through this competition. We've dominated pretty much all of the games we've played. Got a very strong squad. But I'll have a quick look at the rounds so you can see who went out. So there it is. That's the second round for you. No real shocks there. All the strong teams, I think, went through. No real surprises. In the quarterfinals, though, obviously there was the shock there of France getting knocked out by Portugal. France are obviously very, very strong. And we played them in the World Cup final as well, and the Nations League. It always seems to be us and them. So I was quite pleased they were knocked out. And then in the semis, there it is. We beat Spain 2-0. Very comfortable. Belgium win in extra time to beat Portugal 3-2. We are then, this is the Euros final. We've gone with our standard team there, as you can see. We're up against a very strong Belgian side, but we should have more than enough to get the job done, and that will be our international career over. We'll have ticked all the boxes in that area, and we can concentrate on winning the league with Sevilla. Declan Rice into Alex Scott. Bellingham goes wide to Rico Lewis. Can he get the ball in the box? He can. Great delivery. Foden out jumped. Vermeeren switches it out wide as they attack us down this right hand side. It's a great start for Belgium, but it's a great save from Aaron Ramsdale. Corner kick then. In it comes. Can we head clear? The big man Branthwaite is on it. Goes wide. Good play at the moment from Belgium. Corner kick for England. Bukayo Saka. Swings it in. Branthwaite's up. Out jumped. Burlett clears his lines. Here's Jude Bellingham. Rico Lewis. Archie Gray. Declan Rice. England just being patient with it. Can they find those gaps? Bukayo Saka. Branthwaite. Matt Gurhey. Bellingham. Lovely football from England. Finds that space now. Bukayo Saka. Can he get the ball into the box? He can. It's a great delivery. Alex Scott's up. And it's a good save. Saka. Another in-swinger. Headed away. Foden. More pressure from England. And another corner. Saka. But we get. Heads it over. Keeper was out in no man's land. And it comes from Belgium. Easy claim for Ramsdale though. We'll deal with those all day long. Clips it wide to Bukayo Saka. Alex Scott. Good flick on. Chris Lamb. Go on, Lamb. Oh. Just blasts it against the defender. Belgium. Clip it into the box again. They're up. But again, another easy catch for Rambo. In typical final fashion, it is not the best game. We're not really creating anything. We've had more shots than they have. XG is pretty much the same. Possessions, now in it. So 2 changes for us at half time, and they've also brought on Louis Openda. We've brought on Dean Higgs on the right hand side, who's just about to pick up the caution here. He's come on for Rico Lewis, and we've taken off Chris Lamb. Well, he gets away with it, it isn't a caution. And we've taken off Chris Lamb and brought on Kavanagh as he is back fit. Foden. Bukayo Saka. Doesn't get the ball into the box, but does hold on to the ball this time. Bellingham. Saka. Can he deliver? Doesn't need to. Finds Archie Gray. Drives into the box. Pulls it back, and there it is. Phil Foden. And we've finally got a grip of this game. It's 1-0 England. Good drive into the box from Archie Gray. And Phil Foden will take a cup final goal. A Euros final goal, if it's going to be that easy. Saka. Another corner for England. Bukayo Saka to whip it in. Branthwaite's up. He's hit the post. The big man gets on the end of most crosses. Absolute monster. Saka to Jude Bellingham. Alex Scott. One more. Lovely. Higgs. Higgs. Oh, good save. Sabe. Vermeeren. Met Basharan. Oh, it's 1-1. That is too easy. We've allowed him to just cut inside there. It's a bit too easy here. Should not be allowed that much space. Strike. He wins it back. Lovely pressure. Alex Scott. Finds Higgs. Good pace from Higgs. Alex Scott. Loses possession, but it falls to Jude Bellingham. He finds Bukayo Saka. Lovely 1-2 with Foden. Into the box, Kavanagh. Just can't get it on target. Alex Scott, very, very tired. He's come off, and Emile Smith-Rowe's come on. And it's another corner for England. Bukayo Saka into the box. Burlett heads clear. Smith-Rowe picks it up now. He's going to find Bukayo Saka again, who's got plenty of space to find a great strike at goal. And it's another good save from the Belgian keeper. Come on, B. Good cross. It is a good delivery, but it's headed clear. We've not really attacked it. Archie Gray picks it up. He finds Jude Bellingham, who goes to Higgs. Take him on. Oh, hot shot to his box. Lovely football from England, but can they get a shot off? Foden. Foden! Lovely, lovely goal from Phil Foden. What a player. We're patient here, waiting for the opening. You find Phil Foden's speed, and look at that. Just finds the space. And the keeper can't do much about it. Still pressure from England though. They're not sitting back. We'll just keep going. Try and kill this game off with a third. Saka. Into the box. There's that penalty. Oh, great save again. This keeper's awesome. Must be a region, unless someone else knows his name. I've never seen that name before. But he's unreal. He's keeping them well and truly in this game. Kavanagh. Branthwaite's up. Can't get it on target. Under Hayden. Yeah, I'm not sure I know that one. Phil has got himself injured. We will bring on Jacob Ramsey. Anyone else on the verge of being Jared, I think, as well. We'll have to bring him off. Bring on that man, Alex Humphries, who's our man at Sevilla, moving to the right hand side. Kavanagh with the corner. No Branthwaite now though, but who can get on the end of it? Gurhey's up. Emile Smith-Rowe picks up the ball. Puts the ball straight back in the box. Bellingham. Come on, Jude. Bit of magic from you. It's beautiful. Well done, Jude. Hicks. Smith-Rowe clips it in. Oh, can't get on the end of it again. Saka. Archie Gray. Bellingham. Higgs. He hadn't had the best of games, but now it looks like a super sub. Dean Higgs makes it 3-1, and that should be it. In the 87th minute, we have made it 3-1 in the final. And it looks like we are going to clear up as England manager. We've won it all now. Well, I hope we have, unless something goes outrageously wrong here. We can finally get rid of this international nonsense, because obviously it's great managing your country, but I just really struggle with it in Football Manager. It's very tedious. It's 4-1. This looks like an absolute outrageous performance from England. Jude Bellingham has made it 4, and what a way for the fans to see us win the Euros. Lovely finish, Jude. Pure domination from England in this second half, and the whistle should be about to go. It is. Get in there. It's done. There they are, the boys. There's Declan Rice, the England captain, at 33 years old, playing in that centre-half role, in the libero. Gets himself another trophy for England, and that has sealed it for us. Absolutely buzzing with that. We're on to the next one, which will be just trying to win the league in Spain with Sevilla. I'd like to thank you all very, very much for everyone who's supporting my channel. Obviously, I'm a new channel. We've got 400 subscribers now. I'm buzzing with that. I would love to get to 500. So if you can keep smashing that like button, keep subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me and really does help push out the content to other people. There's a lot of people making content on Football Manager, and it's all very, very good, and obviously all very, very similar. But I'd like you all, if you can just keep continuing doing what you're doing, because you're all FM legends, and I'll see you in the next one.